See, the thing about mixing is you have to understand that it's first and foremost, it's really about smoke and mirrors. Uh, it's more about what you make people think it is as opposed to what it actually is, you know, which is what you'll be dealing with. Like, obviously I can't, there's a lot to mixing. I'm going to try to condense this down as much as possible. It's not one of those things where I can just tell you a couple of sentences and then you're going to be good to go. It's like, it's a couple of things you got to know. First is there's a difference between volume and loudness. Okay. Now, just to make it as simple as possible, volume is what you see, loudness is what you hear. Okay. So now the way it works is you have what's called the actual volume and the perceived volume. The actual volume is what you see. It's peaking at -3. That's the actual volume. But the perceived volume is what you hear, the loudness. Okay? So this is how you have to think about mixing. Volume is what you see, loudness is what you hear. Okay? So, that being the thing, I'm going to give you some tips about mixing that you've probably never heard before. And there'll be a lot of YouTube experts out there. We have all these experts on YouTube. They like to get on other people's page and, expound on their expertise and whatnot and tell you how wrong you are and all that sort of thing. And that's fine. Everybody has their own opinion and a way of seeing things. And that's the beautiful thing about mixing. Also, there's not just one way to do it. And that's the whole point. As a mix engineer, you're going to develop what your philosophies are and what your way of doing things are, but I'm just going to give you some starting points. So remember that the volume is what you see, the loudness is what you hear. I'm just going to make it as simple as possible. I'm just going to break it down like that.